Hello everyone, welcome back to more Storybook Brawl. Today we're going to be playing Krampus, because I'm not very big on any of these heroes, and I'm certainly not big enough on either of these to buy them. And I just don't think Avella is playable anymore, so we're going with the perfectly B tier choice, according to my own tier list, which is a video in the description if you want to watch it. So I'm going to go with Krampus, and before we begin, please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. If you don't like what you're seeing, let me know in the comments, and maybe I can adjust. Let's get into it. Round 1, probably the best opening possible, the Black Cat. We do get a free roll, and then next turn we can grab Bad Billy Gruff, which is also just a really good starting creature with Krampus. Okay, up against Sunrider here on Loki. We do win because the cat is awesome with Krampus. Apparently I forgot to lock, so that was a mistake. However, we do get to do this. And while this isn't using Krampus' ability very well, it is giving us a very, very strong board state quite early. So I like the way this looks for sure. Definitely should have locked though. That's my bad. Right, up against Peter Pants. Oh yeah, so we definitely win this one, which means we're going to get some gold. I don't know about grabbing the pig this early for Pants. I feel like, because they're only buying like 3s, their board's going to be smaller, so they might lose a few rounds. I don't know, it seems kind of sketchy. I will buy another cat. I actually don't know. Well, no, I'm going to triple this, because if we get the evil animal trophy, which we don't, we get the good trophy. So that's a little bit of a punish. I guess the best thing for us here is Ring of Regeneration. Secret Stash is alright, but like long-term Ring of Regeneration is going to be good for us. And then I'll go ahead and buff this, and then I don't think I want to lock. I just want to get to level 3 and find some good evil units. These good ones will tie us over for now, because they're kind of above rate. But I would like to find some more evil units for our Krampus. The cat, usually I wouldn't go for this triple, but there is the treasure that makes all animals evil for the rest of the game, and that's great with Krampus, so I felt like the risk was worth it. We might get punished, though. We do not. We're going to shoot this and then win the game against someone who doesn't exist, so that's kind of odd. Here, well, suppose we'll do this, buy the chicken and roll. Nothing crazy. I don't want to turn evil things good. There is a Madman, which is nice with our Black Cat. So that might just be better than this chicken. Yeah. So now we have a pretty stout team, and we're slowly gaining life, so we're in an alright position, I'd say. Okay, up against Pup. They have a full board, which is probably to be expected at this point. They do have the Donkey, which is very unfortunate for us. However, it only gave them a 0-8, so not as unfortunate as it could have been. We do take a chunk of damage, though. We just couldn't clear off the board. That's alright, though, because we're healing passively with Ring of Regeneration. Still, no evil characters, so let's roll. Okay, this is what we want to see. So we're going to do this. And then I have to sell something to do it, but I do want to get this Shadow Assassin. So I suppose it makes sense just to trade the good 3-2 for the evil 3-2, which has the potential to grow. And then finding more Slay units would be nice, but that's alright for now. Okay, up against Potion Master. It's going to be interesting to see what they're up to. We don't get any Slays, which is very unfortunate. If we'd gone first, we would have gotten one, but that's okay. Our large Frog Prince is going to do some work here. We die. That's super unfortunate. We could have attacked here with the Frog Prince, I think. So, very underwhelming there, and that's alright, though. We'll grab the Wretched Mummy. And then we could try to do a Spellweaver. Or I like this play, right? So we buy this, we sell it, then we do this. And we got the cat, which is just better than the Bad Billy Gruff. And now we can sell the Billy Gruff and roll. And now I regret... See, that was a gamble between the cat and this, and either one's fine for us, but now that I see these, I'm a little sad that I gambled a little bit. I don't think they're worth taking, though, like locking for, because we're going to be at 4 next round. I would love to find an ancient sarcophagus. That would be a great treasure for us. Okay, up against Jelwa. So they're also doing mummy things, which are less impactful, although that does suck. Less impactful against us just because we have these cats. However, it might be enough to win them this game. I don't think so, though. They don't have a whole lot of power going on. Alright, yeah, we got this easy. And there we go. Works for me. It's nice to have a turn where we actually go up in life instead of down. I like... So, Krampus' ability gets worse the later the game goes, so I kind of wanted to grab Gingerbread Party. And then I guess we'll grab this cat, because again, we want that level 2 treasure. Ooh, okay, there's a Queen of Hearts. That's a super easy swap. Now, do I still want the cat? I mean, do I want to work the cat in somewhere? And I don't think it's worth taking out the Wretched Mummy or the Vampire. Because the Vampire's slaying buffs our Shadow Assassin, and having any kind of ranged unit is very strong. And then the Mummy can sometimes just be a 2-for-1. Like, if it kills something in combat and then kills something else, then we're way ahead. So, I like where we're at right now, and I don't think it's worth disrupting it with another Black Cat, since we already have 2, right? So, I'm just going to keep it this way and hope for the best. The Queen of Hearts was a great pickup for us. She's going to be huge by the end of this round. Alright, up against Loki again. So they actually tripled their Humpties, which is kind of unfortunate, because now they have quite a large board. However, I think our Queen of Hearts back here is going to be big enough to take them all the way down. Good attack there. And we get a ranged attack off? Excellent. So yeah, we are in business. The more wins we get, the higher health we get because of Ring of Regeneration. This thing's already gained us like 6 health. So we'll buy the chicken roll. Nothing I want here. Roll. This is interesting, but it's not evil, and I think we want to stay as evil as possible for Queen and Krampus. So we'll roll again. There's another Queen. Now that's making me want to move off this like slay stuff and just go like double Queen. Like, what if we just did this? And then now we have a big Mummy. Our Black Cats are big. Because these are 3/3s that summon 2/2s when they die. And it's not just that though, right? Because they're summoned a 2/2, but it's going to give this 2/2 and this 2/2, so effectively it's summoning 6 worth of stats by dying. So this is almost as good as a Sheep and Wolf's Clothing. Like, whenever you factor in all the other stats it gives us. I'm going to go ahead and buff the Mummy since... Actually, no, I'm going to buff Mad Mim so she's not terrible in the back line. I would like to replace her eventually. Oh wait, we could have taken Copycat there and started doing Copycat Mummy things. That might have been an oversight. In my head, I was like, well, it doesn't work very well with our cats, but it does work very well with our Mummy. Though our Mummy isn't very buffed, so I don't know. We do need to watch out for this person because they have a lot of treasures, and this Hungry Hippocampus is already massive. It's possible, though, that our Queen of Hearts are big enough to outlast this. It's going to be close. It looks like we end up... Okay, no, we actually end up winning just by 1 health. Or 3 there at the end. So now, I like buffing up our whole board because things are kind of tiny. I don't think we want the Vulture. I'll grab another Mummy. Roll. Roll. Okay, so there's a Wicked Witch, which we'll take... We can sell the chicken, grab the Wicked Witch, which is just better than the Mad Mim. And honestly, we're in a very solid spot. I like the place we're at. And we're going to be level 5 next turn. We're on top of the lobby. We're gaining life every turn. This is going very smoothly, which means I probably just jinxed it, but whatever. Alright, up against Peter Pants. So they're also doing mummy things, and they're pretty scary with this upgraded backline. They're looking to deal a lot of damage. Their mummy dies, but so does ours. Luckily it's not big enough to kill either of our backline units there. They are very thick though. I don't know if we're going to be able to like actually get through them. They have half the hat ball combo, which is worrisome to see. And looks like we're going to take some damage here. That's okay. I wish they didn't get a for glory. But that's okay. We're like this regeneration has gained us so much health this game. We are going to triple the cat because again we want that trophy, which we're not finding. I think like Lock Chest is good, but Shepherd Sling helps us just be a little bit bigger right now, which I think is what this kind of comp needs. Now I'm going to keep rolling, and we do find a Sheep in Wolf's Clothing and a Southern Siren. I don't know. So Southern Siren's pretty good. It might just be better than one of these cats. Either way, I'm definitely selling the Mad Mim. So we could do something like this. And then we're not doing Slay anymore, so I'll go ahead and buff the toughness on this, just to make sure it lives. And I think that's pretty strong, right? Because if this attacks and it gets to steal something, then we're just like 2-for-1ing them a million times over. Because all of our creatures come back with extra value, like we're in a solid place. I think we need to triple a Queen of Hearts if we really want to stay up with everyone else. Potion Master and Peter Pan are both very scary. Up against the bot, they don't exist, which is apt. I'm very surprised they left the lobby, though. They have Mirror Mirror? That's wild. Why did that happen? Well, hopefully this lives and we get to steal their Vampire or a pig. That works too. Wild. I have no idea why they would have left. Maybe their internet went out? I know I've had those issues lately with this game. Okay. So I think we can win. It's gonna depend on... Okay, that's down. So now we definitely win. Well, that's good for us. I'm very surprised that they left, though. Okay. Not turning anything good. Although maybe I should... to set up for like a fairies, because right now if I get a shoulder fairies, it'll get plus 12, plus 16, and if I turn this bad, I mean good, plus 20. So that's definitely something to think about. We could also like take a baby bear and try to transition it into like a Berenstein comp. Doing this sets us up to find fairies, though. Alright, that might be completely wrong, but if we do find fairies, then we're in... Then that was a good call, you know? So we'll roll... There's another Southern Siren, which I'll just trade this for, I guess. And then well, I'll go ahead and sell this. I just want to roll. There's a guaranteed triple next turn, and I like the sound of that. We're up against Pup. This is just better than the Black Cat, so we're definitely making that swap. And now, the only thing that Shepherd Sling is buffing is, I guess, a large portion of our team. Next turn, though, we'll have an upgraded Southern Siren, which is going to be great for us. Alright, so we need to watch out for their Cupid. Tragic. Oh, we might just lose to this. They're kind of trying to scam people with Cupid and... the dragon and the rotten apple tree. Okay. So yeah, I don't think we'll... Yeah, we're taking a chunk there. Wow. They got us good with that dragon. So now we get to upgrade this. We'll be level 6 next turn. We could take... Okay, Monkey's Paw. I think this is a Monkey's Paw team. Because now we just take this away, like we take away this support, and everything's just huge. So let's roll. We could even upgrade the support. Is that worth it? I kind of think it is. Because we'll put it in place of Queen of Hearts. And we need to replace Shepherd's Sling, so let's go ahead and do this. Fainting Pants, Eye of Ares. Eye of Ares is interesting. It's just so risky, and I don't feel like being risky today. Crystal Ball is better than Shepherd's Sling. So now we get to swap out one of these Queen of Hearts for this. Do I want 2 mummies? I guess so. Then I can go ahead and buff one of them. Alright, yeah, let's see how this works. I don't know if I should be running creatures or mummies in the front. Creatures has more synergy with Queen of Hearts. Ah, that's brutal. Yeah, this is the person I said we need to watch out for, and they might just get us here. That's a huge backline. And they also have Monkey's Paw. Okay, well, we're gonna get 2 of these, which might help, but like, they're just so strong. I need this to live. Okay, so we're gonna get some Mama Bears. Not exactly what we wanted off of this, so now I need this to live another round of attacks. Which it does. It's not gonna be enough to save us, unfortunately. But it will minimize our damage, so we're only taking 8 there. Okay, there's the 3 big pigs. We'll take some health. We'll upgrade this. Alright, Reduplicator. Over Crystal Ball, because I don't think we're going to be using it very much. So now I definitely want to run this over the mummy. How do I want to go about doing this? What I could do is get off this Queen of Hearts, since she's not very great now. Run the mummy there, and do this. Maybe I do this. Or this. Oh, I'm so confused. I could do this. There we go. So now this, the 3 big pigs will pop after the rest of this does. Yeah. I think I like this. We are against Potion Master, so I'm pretty worried, but in fact, I don't know what they have, but this might be beneficial for us. Okay. It was not beneficial for us, and we lost our support. Gosh, that was brutal. Okay, well, hopefully our Southern Siren can do work for us. It just needs to live and attack the right place. Live, please. Yes, okay. Now we get 2 of those, so now we might be able to get out of this. It's going to be difficult with that going off. Get a bunch of 12-12s. So now that's dead. No, we lose this. Okay. Oh my gosh, they had the scam cats too? Well, we certainly got scammed. That's very unfortunate. I mean, hey, I'll take 4th place. I just didn't see the cats coming. This was a cool comp. I liked the Ring of Regeneration early. I think if you can grab it like turns 1 or 2, like, it's a very, like, subtly strong treasure. Because, like, at the end there, we went into the last round with 10 health, I think. And that's about as much, if not less, than what we gained off of Regeneration this whole time. So this bought us our way into the 4th place. If we hadn't taken this, I don't think we would have gotten 4th. So I think it's undervalued, but if you get it early enough, then Ring of Regeneration could do a lot of work, like it did today. I think we had a pretty solid team. Other people just scaled out of this pretty hard. We didn't find a Shoulder Fairies, and in retrospect, so like I don't know if this was right, but it seemed okay. We got unlucky, right? Like there was that one combat we took like a ton of damage because they had a dragon that killed our support, which made these weaker, and then that game, the one we lost, we would not have lost if this had not gotten sniped by the hammer. So we got a little unlucky. I think this was a good team. I really like these summon characters and the mummies with this paw. So I think this was alright. I definitely had fun playing with it. I really enjoy paw teams. I think they're very fun, and it's nice. It's cool to find ways to like take advantage of the extra spot, like with Siren or with Reduplicator. But either way, thank you guys for watching. This was super fun. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys. See you next time.